BassResinator here. I have this really crazy man in the moon mold, and I've had it for some time, but I've never got around to making it. So I am going to do it now. I'm going to make the little star right here glow in the dark, and so I'm going to paint using a paintbrush or brush in some of this Asagi yellow green and Midori green, and then I'm going to paint it in there, and then I'm going to go around the outside here with some of that as well. And I know that just having the powder there, it won't be as strong a glow, so I'm going to mix into the resin. When I pour it in, I'm going to mix in whatever is left of these into the resin so that I can get a good glow. But I'm going to make his teeth, which are right in this part right here. I'm going to try and make them white. Well, they're not going to be white, but they're going to be silver. And I'm going to use this holographic flake or holographic powder from Let's Resin, right from that kit. And we're going to try this out. Hopefully not get a ton of stuff blowing around, because a lot of the times these little tiny flakes come loose, and then the static nature of the mold causes them to just go hither and yon. So I am almost to the bottom of this. I used to use this kit all the time, and I don't have very many of these flakes left. And I think having glow-in-the-dark powder behind this is not going to have too much of an effect on the holographic nature. But the holographic nature will still be there, but it will also have a glowy effect. That's what I'm hoping. I want to get up the wall so that his smile can go all the way to the edge. Okay, I do think I have a little bit of cleanup to do. Right up his nose and on his lip. These little flakes, super fine. Now, I did say I was going to do glow in the dark on this, but on his face itself, I'll show you a different color I'm going to use. A color that I have always liked. It's a chameleon color. In fact, I am glad Let's Resin did this, because I ran out of this color in the chameleon set real fast. It's Galaxy. Now, if you look at this, it looks kind of pink. With a dark background, it goes blue. With a kind of lighter color with glow in the dark, I don't know what effect it's going to have, but that's the color his face is going to be. Okay, I have run out of my, oh man, let me push pause. I have run out of my orange colored big wipes, so I have these other ones that I ordered. And big wipes really do a good job of cleaning up powder, the edges of molds. If you've got mica powder that went somewhere you didn't want, whip out the big wipes and away you go. Okay, I'm gonna get the mica powder. I mean the glow in the dark powder in here first. Whoa! A little excessive, I think. I don't like the look of this part right here. It looks like it's going to hang down. I may have to prop it up with something. This was not the most expensive mold. But I liked the design. I thought it was really a fun, you know, the moon is laughing big. I like to laugh big. Oh, did you see that? That powder just took off on me. Push it on through this gap right here. You know, if I have a little extra right there in the eyes and the mouth or the smile area, that is totally fine by me. It'll help bring out that expression. Push the rest up here through the gap. Now over here you can sort of see the craters of the moon. And that's what I'm trying to get this powder onto. And then I'll come back with the galaxy on his face. Wow, that just came out, did it not? I was trying so hard not to get it to come out like that. Apparently not hard enough. May have to dump a bunch of this out back into the little packet or into a little jar. This is not sticking on the mold as good as those flakes did on his smile, or when I start putting the galaxy powder, or yeah, chameleon powder. Okay, let me find. Trying to find a container to put this in. Okay, we'll do this. Oops. I'll get you over here where you can see what I'm doing. I don't mind a little excess being in there, but this is a little bit excessive. Okay, save that over there. Oh, goodness, I keep bumping that camera. stay. Okay, now I need to get his face cleared off. Okay, that's pretty good. Put that right there. I have a different brush down here for my galaxy color. I thought about using flakes. No. No. Not gonna do that. Now this looks really pink. If I were to do this in a very dark color resin, this would be blue, because it's got a little bit of blue in it and a little bit of pink. If I were to go with white background, it would come out pink. Get up that wall. After I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna take this over to the trash can and give it a good thumping to get a lot of the excess loose powders, whatever the color they may be, off. When I go all the way up the walls on the side, because when I fill this up, and I have no idea how much resin this is going to take. I am thinking about 6 ounces. So I'll try that much. Okay, it's not sticking right there, so I'm assuming that's where the glow-in-the-dark powder has already gotten. Okay. I will pause you for a little bit while I go do the shaky over the trash can. Hopefully I don't bump this out of kilter again. Okay, just mixed all this up. And so now let me get a little bit of this. This is the green and the yellow mixed. This is what I was afraid of right there. I'm going to come over the edge. And go that way some. Go on through that trough. This mold has a little flap coming down right here. It's too low. Let's see if I can hold it up with that mold. Just a weakness in that mold design. Okay, so there we go. Now we go the rest of this. And this is 6.5 ounces of resin here. And I'm just guessing on how much I need. Almost need a little bit more. But I don't have to fill it all the way up in order to get the effect that I want. As long as none of these high points are sticking through, we'll be okay. Those little 5-gram packets don't have very much powder in them at all. So that's why I used them all up on this little pour. But it was a sample set, so we're sampling. That little star is filled all the way up, but the rest of this is mostly full. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think it really needs to fill all the way up in order for it to be an effective design. That powder that I brushed up on the edge. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Let me turn this other light off. There'll still be the ambient light from the hallway. Let me turn it off too, see what happens. It's not a really bright color that I can see, but maybe the powder will sink all the way through. Now there are some bubbles on the surface. I'm going to spray some alcohol on the top of that. But yeah, we'll see how this looks when I am done. Get that alcohol out, spray it. Do not want to use a torch on this mold. This is real thin silicone, so I don't want to fuse it to the resin, nor do I want to fuse it to the, burn the edge of it. Okay, so those two little packets. This still has a little bit in there, just a little bit. Put him in the star. Put him in the star and put him in your pocket. Okay, that's all I can get out of there. Okay. I will come back to you when this is all cured up. We'll see how it looks then. Actually, before I do that, let me see what it looks like when I go over the top of this. Let me put you on pause. I'm going to put it under the big lamp for just a little bit. I've got the lamp held up over the top. You can sort of see it right there. going to go off just 2 seconds. Bam. Let's see. Turn this light off. See how much that changed. Oh yeah, there we go. That flashlight didn't have wide enough range on it. That's going to look really cool. Okay, I'll come back to you when it's all cured up. I decided to fill the rest of the mold with black, hoping that the yellow didn't cause that galaxy to be too pink. Don't know. Don't know what it's going to be. We'll find out. Let's unmold this baby. I awakened with a frog in my throat. How dare that creature be there? That's going to be fun unmolding this little star. Oh, I got a little bit of... Oh, that's peeling off real quick. I was going to say that little overflow that I had is very thin, and it's just going to peel off. I got all of that. Another little bit right there. Just like little flaky stuff. Okay, that star is loose. And I got all that. I thought I got it all. There's a little bit more right there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Just going to get this loosened all the way around so I can just pull it out. We will see how this looks. I know it's going to glow. I just hope it looks really cool. There we go. Mold to the side. Dun 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 dun. Woo! Get him into the screen right there. You're gonna hear a weird sound. It's me getting some tape loose. I can pick all of that stuff up right there. We're having, for some of you, this is going to be funny, a cold front here. So it's only getting into the 80s. But with the change of the weather, it's making me have a lot of drainage. Okay, this came out kind of cool looking. Now I want to see what the glow is going to be like. Let me move that mold all the way out of the way. Okay, I'll put you on pause. Okay, lamp is off. Now I'm going to turn the ring light off. Yeah. Well, some of that powder came and dropped through, so we have some blobs. But you can actually see the teeth and the face and the moon and the star all the way around. Cool. This is fun. Now, I have seen at least one other artist do this mold. Let me turn the light back on. Do this particular mold, but they did it all in intense chameleon powders. It looked really cool. I just wanted to try it with glow in the dark because it comes out at night, right? A little bit of stuff around the edge there. It just comes off real easily. But yeah, I'll get a couple pictures when the sun comes up. It's not quite up yet. So you can see what the effect on the face. See if these teeth, I can see it. The holographic. But the face that what is it? It's a chameleon powder. The Galaxy is a pinkish color or bluish color depending on what the backing is. And that's why I wanted to put that black all the way on the back to see if I could get it to. So it went sort of in between a pink and a purple, or pink and a blue. But the Galaxy also has a, it's not a holographic effect, but it does have some little sparklies in there. Cool. Well, subscribers, thank you for subscribing. We're inching closer to 1,500. Remember, get to 1,500, I'm going to have to do something special. If you have an idea, let me know what you think I should do for the 1,500. That sounds weird. 1,500 special. So, help me out. Help me get there. And then let's have some fun there. Okay, we'll see you on the next one.